The most crucial energy topic for Sierra Leone right now are two things: advancing our utility reform, and second, mobilizing investments for our flagship renewable energy projects. The context is the following. I came here to this wonderful event after mobilizing with my president about $1 billion in commitments for our energy and food security programs. I came here to look for developers to help me develop projects now that can benefit from the funds that the commitments we've mobilized from a number of investors. Well, a number of key outcomes that I'm hoping to achieve here. One, I have been very fortunate. I've met some good developers. I've also used the opportunity to network further with some of the partners we had already met, and we have come up with some concrete next steps. The second one is the event I just participated in. I just did a keynote, but I learned a lot from colleagues at this AFDB, African Development Bank session on technical assistance for regulatory reforms, for peer learning among CEOs, and also from Get Transform. One of the panelists was talking about the support they also give for also embedding experts within certain entities in government. And I'm leading an initiative for the president. I need some of that technical support right now, as I said, to mobilize resources, but also push utility reforms. We need to do those utility reforms to give confidence to the independent power producers we've met here, who really are taking a second look at our country right now. I had some very good discussions as well with World Bank and some other partners here. Sierra Leone, we're ready. Our president is soon going to launch an energy transition plan, looking at the next 10, 15 years to achieve 1 gigawatt of power, to increase our energy access to 60%, and almost all of that is going to be renewables. So specifically, we have a flagship project right now that we've discussed here with some developers to introduce 2 more turbines into our existing dam with very little environmental impact, because the structure was already built 20 years ago with space for 2 additional turbines. To back that up with solar, 60 megawatts to 100 megawatts. We're very concrete, feasibility studies done. We've been able to have a good conversation here with potential funders who are very excited that a lot of that work is already done. Now here it was to meet some developers who could take a second look and say, fine, we're willing to take this up independently. So we're very clear about our flagship. If we get that going, it's called the Bumbuna 1 upgrade. If we get it going in 2.5 years, because the structure is already there, you put the 2 turbines in, you build the solar power plants to back it up. So an integrated zero carbon effort that is going to be flagship. It adds another 120 to 150 megawatt to our capacity right now. That's all over 50% additional capacity to reach another 2 million people. We're in business within 2 to 3 years. We would have put a good platform behind our energy sector, but also the additional energy reforms that we're going to do. And so we're very clear, our president is very clear. I'm here also, let me make that footnote. My vice president could not make it because of national commitments, so I stepped in on both of their behalf, the president and the vice president.